So now we got two heavy hitters going head to head. Aquaman versus Thing. Who wins? Well, let's find out. The son of Atlantean queen and a lighthouse keeper from the town of Amnesty Bay, Arthur Curry would grow up to become the superhero Aquaman and later take on his birthright as the king of Atlantis. He is a founding member of the Justice League and is among DC Comics' most recognized heroes. Aquaman possesses incredible strength and is easily able to move more than 100 tons. He's pushed down tectonic plates into the trench, held up a city block, and lifted an oil rig platform. He's also been able to hold his own in a fight with Wonder Woman, Lobo, and Triton, and managed to sucker punch Superman and send him flying. Aquaman is superhumanly durable. However, he is susceptible to piercing attacks. He's pretty durable to blunt force and energy blast though, and has been able to withstand punches from Despero and blasts from Starro before. His stamina is also incredible, as he's able to swim around the Earth for an endless period of time and fight in a dimension with multiple suns for hours on a time without growing tired. While not quite a speedster, Aquaman has incredible reflexes and is able to dodge point-blank gunfire and lightning, and his reflexes are even superior to Deathstroke, which is pretty impressive. Under the water though, his upper limit is unknown, but it is mentioned that he is usually faster than Superman when he's under the water. Arthur can also move so fast that he can create huge whirlpools, tidal waves, and even spin his hands to create vacuums in the water. While Aquaman has many different powers, perhaps his most famous one is his telepathic ability to communicate with marine life. But the thing is, he's such an achieved telepath and has communicated with marine life all his life that he's also able to engage in mind communication with non-aquatic life, even Martian Manhunter. However, as of right now, his telepathic powers have been downgraded, and he really only communicates indirectly with marine life. Aquaman is an expert fighter, and excels in hand-to-hand combat, and is very, very skilled with his trident. Speaking of his trident, Arthur always carries around the King's Trident, which is indestructible, and is even able to injure Darkseid, which is saying something. And then in the other corner of it, Thing. Ben Grimm, the Thing, is the original quintessential tough guy of the Marvel Universe. But, because of his transformation, he's also the tragic member of the Fantastic Four. Ben was an ace test pilot, until exposure to intense cosmic radiation mutated him into a rock-skinned monster with immense superhuman strength. Ben's exterior is much harder than stone, and he has a gruff disposition. But within himself, he has a heart of gold. The Thing has immense superhuman strength, and his strength has grown throughout the years. When Ben was first transformed, he was only able to lift around 5 tons, but his strength continually increased throughout the years until he could lift 85 tons. But this wasn't good enough for him, and thanks to continuous intense weight training, he can now lift around 100 tons, and possibly even more. He's used his immense strength to battle against the Hulk, go toe-to-toe with Namor, send a T-Rex literally flying through the air, and support an oil rig. Ben is very durable, much more durable than the average rock. His skin has withstood 15 pounds of explosives per square inch, high-caliber bullets, temperatures ranging from -75 to 800 degrees Fahrenheit, and punches from Hulk and hits from Thor with Mjolnir. However, Wolverine has been able to cut Ben with his adamantium claws, so his durability does have its limits. Despite his immense size, Ben is actually impressively quick and agile, and he's able to exert himself for a while before he begins to grow tired. The Thing has been trained in military hand-to-hand combat techniques, boxing, wrestling, judo, jiu-jitsu, and has years of street fighting experience. He's been able to use these skills along with his unique form of brawling in order to battle against some of the strongest characters in Marvel, many of whom are stronger than him. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now this is going to be quite the battle. Both of them are exceptionally strong, but I'll actually give the edge to Aquaman. He's been seen lifting cruise ships and tossing submarines through the air, but while pure strength is important, striking power even more so. And Arthur has got that too. I mean, he sucker punched Superman and sent Clark flying. However, the Thing is arguably more durable than Arthur. He's held up to high projectile weapons before, while bullets have made Arthur slightly bleed when he got hit on the forehead. However, Thing doesn't really have any piercing attacks that he can use against Arthur. I mean, after all, he really only uses his fist in a fight. And Aquaman has taken a shot from Wonder Woman, who was much stronger than the Thing, although granted it did leave him with a bloody lip. But on the reverse side, Ben has kept on fighting after being hit with Mjolnir, or being punched by Hulk, both of whom have more striking power than Aquaman. But there's one last thing that I want to talk about, and it's what gives the clear advantage to Aquaman in this fight. It's his trident. The trident has been able to injure Darkseid, the Lord of Apocalypse, which is really saying something. Meanwhile, Wolverine has been able to cut Ben of his adamantium claws, and so we can see that his durability isn't as great going up against bladed weapons as it is to blunt force attacks. And Arthur is incredibly skilled with his trident, so he's definitely going to be able to puncture Ben and hurt him. And it's really because of that trident that I gotta get Aquaman the advantage in victory. Aquaman wins. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts, so sign off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe button. More videos just like this one every single day, and I'll see y'all next time.